You are now tuned in to Not Without Alonzo.
Talk to me about the award show.
Oh, man. Damn. Y'all missed it. It was the first annual Unsung Heroes of West Coast Hip Hop Award Show. It was held on January the 18th at the Dollar High Center in Compton. And this is the second time I've attempted this particular award show. Mm-hmm. And it came from a serious situation for me, man. My best friend from kindergarten. Brother, we used to kick sand in each other's face and take care of the graham crackers or whatever the case may be, and wouldn't go to sleep, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And he also taught me video. Production and all kind of stuff. And he died suddenly. And his brother, nobody knew my phone number. Mm-hmm. His brother came by the pad and left a business card. Hey man, Carl died. His funeral was tomorrow, and here's the address. First of all, I'm in shock that my best homie is gone. Mm-hmm. I had to drive all the way to San Bernardino, crying and trying to drive, and the whole 9 yards. Then I get there to speak. I can't talk because I'm so broke up. And how do you take 40 years of knowing somebody and condense it to 2 minutes? Yeah. And I had a couple of programs I created after that called Give Me My Roses Now. Mm-hmm. But I also realized that because of my contribution to West Coast hip hop, I'm at the forefront and the junction of West Coast hip hop. Before West Coast hip hop was West Coast hip hop, I was in the record business. Mm-hmm. I sold records to swap meets, to the stores. I later became a record producer, label owner. I wore so many hats. Mm-hmm. So I have a lot of relationships in various parts of the record industry with people that have played significant roles in hip hop, West Coast hip hop, but because they're not artists, they're not record labels, they're not DJs, nobody really pays them any attention. But without these people, most of us, a lot of us, including myself, would not have had a chance to be successful. And I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm probably the luckiest one out of all because I'm attached to Dre and Cube and Michelet and Easy. Mm-hmm. I get a lot of recognition for my role in West Coast hip hop. But I can't sit here as a grown ass man and be selfish and not telling anybody what everybody else did. That's not how I roll. Yeah. Okay? So I came up with a thing a couple years ago called the Unsung Heroes of West Coast Hip Hop. And I acknowledged some people who were there in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And it's funny how life works, man. It's funny how life works. I have a relationship with one of the city councilmen of Compton, Isaac Galvan. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I'd like to have the Dollar High Center do a fundraiser for Lyrical Revolution. He said, no problem. What you want to do? I said, I'm going to do a concert with Lenny Williams, my cousin. Mm-hmm. And he said, cool. He called and booked it. Lenny called and said, hey, man, I can't do it. About 2 weeks later, I can't do it because I'm booked in at the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center about 2 weeks later.
Oh, okay.
Contractual agreements won't let him do it. What I'm going to do? So I was seeing my buddy. Mm-hmm. I was going to see one of my DJ buddies. And his wife says, Alonzo, somebody ought to do a award show for DJs. Ding, 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 ding. All right, call my crew. Hey, we bringing back the award show. What award show? I thought y'all wasn't around me then. So I told them what I did. I got pictures the whole 9 yards. So we put together an award show to honor people from the hip hop music and DJs. And man, it was the bomb, dude. It was the bomb. And I think what made it so eventful was people got a chance to express themselves about the person they came with, or people in the audience, while they were here to hear them say that.
Give them the roses while they're here.
Give me my roses while I can smell them.
Yeah.
Okay? Dead man can't smell no roses.
Yeah.
And that's what made it so touching, because you got people who've been knowing each other, and because people was telling stories, oh, you was part of that. It was a constant updating of information and history. Alonzo, you did that. Oh, that's why you here. And I found out stuff I didn't know. I found out stuff I didn't know. Okay, Me and Roger worked at the record distributor first, together, but he also worked for VIP Records Long Beach. Okay? I didn't know that. I knew he worked for Warehouse. Mm-hmm. I knew he worked for Kelvin at Long Beach.
Yeah.
But Kelvin was the man behind Snoop, Warren G, Nate Dogg, all these cats.
Yeah.
Okay? So I had to give him his love. But also, you got guys like Steve Yano, who ran the Rhodium Swap Meet. Mm-hmm. Well, the Rhodium Swap Meet gets you High C, Second to None, DJ Quick, and everybody was there once upon a time doing mixtapes. Yeah. Tony A has a documentary, the Documixery, about the Rhodium Swap Meet. Mm-hmm. So all these people got a chance to kick it, and we had our own little private award show, man.
That's dope.
And it was the dopest thing I've ever done. This picture, somebody took a picture of me just sitting there looking up in the air, and I was actually watching the singer perform, but it gave me a good feeling to know how many people appreciated what we did. Okay, it's a Lyrical Revolution, lyricalrevolution.org. That's my nonprofit, and our goal is to inspire, mentor, and recognize. And Saturday night, January 18th, was our recognition part. Okay, we gave recognition to about 10 different people. And it really was a monumental event, man. The energy was so great, man. The energy was fantastic, dude. I emceed the whole show, and I told stories and, did my little Alonzo act, whatever the case may be, and it worked. It went off very well. Meanwhile, I got people coming in supporting me with stories and accolades from the various people. And it just made for a bomb situation, dude.